So we get like grades, reach out and stuff. Helping your day thrive. Regular ones and hygiene and good conservation every she can help and we can help themselves. No one will be and concerned or will be great and think that I thank Ms. Anderson for having you all. She was tired of getting there. I want you guys to do what you can for that. So thank you. Hi, my name is Jerry, and I'm going to listen to Donna and start. So the constitution that the first school has I want to know how our work and take my mom this course and push myself need to why I think myself is I'm looking forward to helping and I imagine 4 years in comments. All I do is that the person through this undergraduate. I want to say thank you to elementary school principal that's not okay, so social media focus on doing that. And I love to the last year's thank you to the parents. There are So I'm thinking this Corona, I'm thinking this year, and this radio and this group as well.
License now looking for my uncle, Mr. Anderson, to proceed on my duty. Anything else, congratulations, shout out to my pre-seniors from the first city.
Thank you to Ms. Lim and Mr. Carr for supporting my journey throughout the 4 years at Penn. I want to thank Mrs. Carter for the faculty for all the support we have.
I accepted my name. I would like to thank Ms. Hawkins for being the best advisor I could throughout the class.
My name is Isaac, now looking for my mom, and Mr. Anderson, to proceed on my duty.
I just want to say thank you to all the women and staff for all that they do and helping me grow throughout this whole 4 years of my life. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Gloria all the way through. We need her.
Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2024. It's been a great year for you guys. Congratulations on getting to this point. Congratulations also to my seniors on the varsity with basketball team. We should do a great ride. And wish you guys all the best. And classes and everybody along. Wish you guys the very best.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the University of Delaware's Bob Carpenter Center. The university wishes to remind you, for your health and safety, this is a smoke-free campus. For your safety, stairways and aisles are to be kept open for this event. Marked emergency exits are located on the concourse level on all sides of the building. A marked area of refuge for disabled persons is located on the concourse between sections 10 and 11. Marked emergency exits for floor-level seating are located at each corner of the arena. Please familiarize yourself with the exits in your area. In case of an emergency, you will see visual blinking lights and hear an alert tone with a voice message. The message will advise you to evacuate the building in an orderly manner using the closest exit. Once outside, move 200 feet away from the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the class of 2024 William Penn High School graduation ceremony. At this time, please rise for the playing of the William Penn alma mater under the direction of Mr. John Subconich and Mr. Kenyon Grimes with our class of 2024 graduating senior band members. Please remain standing. Please remain standing for the singing of Lift Every Voice and Sing, the presentation of the colors, and the singing of our national anthem by graduating seniors Madison and Michaela Hollis.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening sky. Let it resound loud as the rolling seas. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. Good evening. And again, welcome to the graduation ceremony for the William Penn High School class of 2024. My name is Lisa Brewington, and I'm honored to be the principal of William Penn High School. On behalf of our entire Colonial staff, we are delighted to share this occasion with our class of 2024 students. I will also note that this ceremony is being live streamed from our school website, Compliments of the University of Delaware. We welcome those guests as well watching us from the internet. Tonight, as we celebrate the achievements of our seniors, we ask for your cooperation by remaining in your seat throughout the entire ceremony. We also ask that you turn off or mute all cell phones. Please be respectful to all of our graduates, along with their families and friends in attendance this evening. We also ask that you not stand or leave your seat to take photographs. A professional photographer will be taking pictures of each graduate receiving their diploma. Each graduate has received information on how to purchase their photo. I would like to first welcome the members of our faculty, identifiable by their black robes, who are participating in the ceremony, and the many William Penn teachers who are present in the audience. They represent all the hardworking staff from our school. Thank you all for your efforts on behalf of the class of 2024. The class of 2024 also thanks the many staff members from our elementary and middle schools who are in attendance tonight. You were instrumental in helping to prepare these students for this, their graduation day. Together, and through the power of we have turned access into opportunities. At this time, I would like to introduce our senior class president, Michaela Hollis, who will say a few words to her classmates.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty and class of 2024, I would like to take a moment of silence for all the loved ones that are not able to join us today, and all for other students that we have lost along the way. Thank you. As we stand here today on the cusp of our graduation, I am filled with a profound sense of pride and admiration for each and every one of you. Our journey to this moment has been extraordinary, marked by strength and determination in the face of misfortune. We began our high school years during COVID-19, when the familiar things of life were disrupted. The traditional high school experience was drastically changed, and we moved into a world of online learning, wrestling with new technologies and procedures as we strive to adapt to our new reality. But through it all, we persevered. We embraced the challenges before us, seizing every opportunity to learn and grow. We discovered stability within ourselves that we never knew existed, and we emerged from June bigger and stronger and more determined than ever before. But even better, we found things to help us get through. For me personally, the Word of God helped me through all of the tough times these past 4 years. One verse in particular always kept me going and kept me pushing towards my goal. Matthew 6:33 and 34. And it reads, "What you should want most is God's kingdom and doing what he wants you to do. Then he will give you all of the other things you need. So don't worry about tomorrow. Each day has troubles of its own. Tomorrow will have its own worries." This scripture helped me navigate through crying in the bathroom to worrying about a math test after having to take my history test the period before, or having to figure out where I'm going to spend the next 4 years of my life. And even here, on the brink of new beginnings, a bit nervous and so ready to embark on this next chapter of our lives, we may have started out our high school journey during a pandemic, but we refuse to let that define us. Instead, we rose above it and proving to ourselves and to the world that we can overcome the greatest of challenges. Through it all, I'm beyond proud that we still made it back into the building and had some fun moments together. For example, when many of us attended Seniors Giving, where Ms. Brewington showed us her amazing singing talents, or when we traveled to the Christiana skating rink and had a ball trying to figure out how to backwards skate, or when we had our senior cookout and even our senior prom, where y'all know y'all popped all the way off. Y'all did not have to do them like that. Like, we ate, like, for real. But most of all, I'm extremely proud to stand before you today as your senior class president, representing not only myself, but each and every one of you. Together, we have accomplished so much, and I have no doubt that the best is yet to come. And on a personal note, I want to celebrate a notable achievement. Like many of you, my twin sister, Maddie, and I took this time to explore new interests and hobbies. Amidst the chaos, we discovered a passion for volleyball and golf, two sports that have brought us closer together and taught us many valuable lessons. I remember one volleyball game when all of my teammates had their head in the games, and we were so close in score that they weren't really paying attention to anything else but the game. But afterwards, my parents said to me and my sister, "All of you guys played really well, and everyone had their game faces on, but you and Maddie had smiles on your face the whole game." And it was true. Every time me and Madison stepped out on the court, we tried our best to have the best energy and to push everyone up and to keep their energy. And of course, when you're so close into a game, you're not focused on that. But it seemed that whenever someone brought the energy up, everyone else seemed to find their cool and work together and find the communication. And at the end of the game, we won. As we look into the future, let us carry with us the lessons that we have learned and the strength and the perseverance that we have gained. Let us always keep a smile through the games that we have faced. Let's stay true to who we are and push the boundaries of what is possible, knowing that we can overcome anything that comes our way. And as we stand on the threshold of this new chapter, let us embrace the future with open arms, knowing that together we can accomplish anything. Once a colonial, always a colonial. And as Hannah Montana said, it's so hard to say goodbye, but yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment, and I'm so glad I got to know each and every one of you. Congratulations, class of 2024. We did it! Thank you.
Now it is my pleasure to introduce the platform guests. I will ask each to stand and for the audience to withhold your applause until all guests have been introduced. To my right, Mr. Christopher P.Q. Sr., President of the Colonial Board of Education. Dr. Jeffrey Menzer, Superintendent of Colonial School District. Dr. Nanika Jones, Assistant Superintendent. Ms. Holly Sage, Executive Director of Human Resources, and Mrs. Emily Falcon, Chief Operating Director. On the second row to my right, Mrs. Christine Smith, Vice President of the Colonial Board of Education, and Colonial School Board members, Mr. Robin Crossan, Dr. Keenan D. Dorsey, Mr. Ronald Handy Sr., Mr. Joseph Laws, and Mrs. Jaleesa White. At this time, I would also like to acknowledge Student Board Representative Adriana Hutton, who is also the Class of 2024 Valedictorian. Beginning on my left, Mr. Brock Donovan, Deputy Principal of Academics, Mr. Eric Jones, Deputy Principal of Operations, Mr. Damon Saunders, Deputy Principal of N3, Michaela Hollis, Senior Class President, Anthony Ayala, salutatorian for the class of 2024, and Adriana Hutton, valedictorian for the class of 2024. In the second row on my left, William Penn Assistant Principals, Mrs. Ayana Cooper-Taylor, Dr. Christiana McLean, Mr. Stephen Talmo, Miss Alexis Vanover, and Mr. Barry Zender. And in the last row, Student Advisor Corey Butterfield and Dean of Students, Mr. Dante Davis. And I'd also like to recognize Mr. Gary Lumpkin, who is not in attendance this evening. A round of applause, please. You may be seated. On behalf of the William Penn High School administration and teaching staff, thank you for sharing this special evening with us. On May 22nd, at our Senior Awards program, we honored many of our graduates with both achievement awards and scholarships. Many of these awards are listed in your graduation program. Additionally, we announced that the graduates of the class of 2024 have accrued an estimated value of $7 million in college scholarship monies. Congratulations to all the seniors who were honored. Many of their names and awards are located in our graduation booklet. Structured into 3 college academies, STEM, Business, and Humanities, William Penn High School offers 19 different degree programs. Much like college, each major offers a unique program of study that connects students to colleges, careers, certifications, and job opportunities. At this time, I want to acknowledge our degree program winners. These are the top students in each major. I will ask the following students to stand and be recognized. STEM College Academy, Agriculture, Valeria Ortega Damian. Allied Health, Fiza Rashid. Engineering, Ella Augustine. Computer Science, Devin Dennis. Science, Molly Lukowski. Business College Academy, Air Force Junior ROTC Outstanding Cadet, Sheldon Thompson. Business Administration, Chris Adul Kunson. Culinary Arts, Michael Paoli. Financial Services, Janaya Johnson. Marketing, Joelle Limon. Humanities College Academy, Behavioral Sciences, Adriana Hutton. Communications, Bryn Moore. Teacher Academy, Harmony Thomas. Legal Studies, Brooklyn Sobolak. And Visual and Performing Arts, Carla Castillo Flores and Kaylee White. A round of applause for these students and their accomplishments. You may be seated. At this time, we will hear remarks from Dr. Jeffrey Menzer, our district superintendent.
Somebody remembers me. Congratulations, class of 2024. You did it. To your parents and family members, congratulations. You did it too. To all the district staff members who played a part in the success of the William Penn class of 2024, congratulations. You did it. Graduates, I can tell you with 100% certainty that the stories you will tell about your high school experience will be legendary. You're going to put to rest the old story that we would tell about going to school in feet of snow uphill both ways. You got that beat. My goal, though, tonight is just to share a few words of wisdom with you that I hope will add to your legendary status of your story. I have to be careful, though. I was reminded. Try to avoid doing something that gets you on TikTok. And then I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to limit my remarks to 150 seconds. That's 2.5 minutes, just in case you need to know. And think of this really as your last morning announcement. So I'm going to dust off my old principal skills. Here it goes. Good evening, William Penn, class of 2024. This is Dr. Jeff Menzer, Colonial Superintendent, with a few words of wisdom. Graduates, you are prepared for post-high school opportunities, equipped to contribute to your community, and dare I say, ready to revolutionize the world. You persevered through unprecedented times, removed barriers, sought access to learning, never once accepting the predicted learning loss of the doubters. You embraced your uniqueness and diversity while maintaining your identity as the class of 2024. You have contributed to your school, your community, and beyond through impressive achievements and outreach. You developed meaningful relationships with classmates, staff, and community members, remaining passionate about your beliefs while being service-driven. I'm proud to declare that you have exemplified Colonial's core values. You were bold, inclusive, authentic, and global, all while stretching yourself as students and leaders, always striving to improve. But most importantly, you displayed one of the true measures of a Colonial. You never gave up. Remember that. And I also hope you will remember William Penn's message of service to others that is prominently displayed above the entrance to the school. And I quote, "I expect to pass through this world but once. Any good, therefore, that I can do, or kindness or abilities that I can show to any fellow creature, let me do it now. Let me not defer it or neglect it, for I shall not pass this way again." It is my sincere hope that you continue to use your never give up Colonial attitude to fuel a spirit of service to others. If you do, you will not only make a difference in this world, but you will be unstoppable. With something to think about, I encourage you to always make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. Enjoy the remainder of the ceremony.
Thank you, Dr. Menzer. Representing the class of 2024 is our salutatorian and valedictorian. First, we will hear from Anthony Ayala, our class salutatorian.
Buenas tardes, familiares y amistades, maestros y miembros de la facultad, y a la clase de 2024 de William Penn High School. Es un honor y privilegio estar ante todos ustedes. Good evening, family and friends, staff and faculty members, and to William Penn's class of 2024. I am honored and privileged to stand before you all. I'd like to give a special thank you to my parents, family, and girlfriend for always offering their unconditional love and support while bringing out the best in me. And thank you to the amazing teachers and all staff and faculty members who have dedicated themselves to provide a truly exceptional education to us students. You all are the heroes and backbone of our society. Before I continue, I'd like to dedicate this speech to my friend and fellow graduate, Caitlin Wilson, who passed away during her time in William Penn. I've known her since elementary, and I can honestly say she was the kindest person I have ever met, and her positive spirit never failed to brighten up a room. I know without a doubt that if she were present, she would have a spot up on this stage. Not too long ago, we entered high school through our computer screens, with Zoom being the first classroom we ever knew as freshmen. Now, we are moments away from graduating. These past 4 years flew quicker than I could have ever imagined. It was just a couple weeks ago that it truly hit me. Our time as high school students is really coming to an end. As I came to this realization, I did what any reasonable person would do. I planned a vacation. My sister and I visited our brother in Houston, and it was just then that I realized the importance of living in the moment. I wasn't worried about any pending responsibilities, simply enjoying the time with my family. Similarly, the other day, after what felt like a very long graduation practice, I went out with some friends to eat out to Chipotle. Again, not a worry on my mind, just enjoying time with my friends. I'm sure many of you can relate spending time with your loved ones and feeling as if there's nothing else to worry about. As I reflect on these years, I've become aware of the importance of living in the moment. We tend to be clouded by remnants of the past or thoughts of the future. I wish I would have done this, or what if I had chosen this path? Or what's next? What will happen later on if I make a certain decision now? The constant flow of uncertainty pumps throughout our bodies, but it's okay to let it all go and just live. Appreciate the experiences we find ourselves in. Live in the present. Go out to eat with your friends. Have a stay-at-home night with your parents. Annoy your siblings. Hug your significant other. Take your dog on a walk. Simply take in the beauty and significance of the here and now. There are many things we don't have control over, with the passing of time being one of them. Cherish the bonds you have formed over the years. All of the memories we have made, hold on to them. Now, I'm not saying to never think of the past or to not plan your future, but to redirect some of that energy into the choices you make today. As we move forward onto our bright futures, I urge you to be aware of your surroundings and to take charge of the things you can control. Last but not least, un mensaje para la comunidad hispana. A todos los estudiantes hispanos, especialmente a los que entraron a esta escuela sabiendo poco de inglés. Tomen este momento con mucho orgullo. A pesar de todos los obstáculos presentes en este país para que nosotros no prosperemos, ustedes lograron cumplir su primera gran meta. Muchos de nosotros somos la primera generación que nos vamos a graduar de la preparatoria. No se olviden del esfuerzo de sus papás para darnos esta oportunidad. En su próximo embarco, caminen con orgullo de nuestra cultura y hay que demostrarle al mundo que somos capaces de lograr grandes cosas. Para los padres, sientan orgullo de sus vidas hasta este momento. Todo el sacrificio que han hecho por nosotros, trabajando día a día, y la experiencia de sobrevivir en un país nuevo. Todo valió la pena. Les agradezco a todos por su apoyo y por haber puesto tanto esfuerzo para darnos una oportunidad que tal vez ustedes no tuvieron. Sus deseos y ambiciones vivirán dentro de nuestros corazones para siempre. Gracias. Gracias por todo. Congratulations to the class of 2024, and thank you.
Thank you, Anthony. And now I would like to introduce our class valedictorian, Adriana Hutton.
Good evening, graduates, guests, and staff, and thank you all for attending today. Like Ms. Brewington said, I'm Adriana Hutton, and it is an honor to stand before you all as the valedictorian of William Penn High School's class of 2024. Oh, you guys can clap. Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge the dedication of my speech to any and all staff, students, family, and friends who have tragically passed away since the start of our experience here at William Penn, but especially to my friend Caitlin Wilson. I am honored to have known Caitlin through both school and field hockey, and I am so glad I had the opportunity to have her in my life. She was an incredible student and friend, and she is missed by many. To her family here today, you are not alone in mourning. It truly should have been her speaking to you all as the valedictorian tonight. I'd like to take a brief moment of silence to honor all those we have lost along this journey. Thank you. Traditionally, the valedictorian speech is a glimpse into the future. However, I know that the future is not linear and will be unique for everyone. Because of this, I have decided to compile 3 major traits I have gained in high school and how I will use them in college and beyond. Hopefully, these traits also resonate with you and can assist you in your futures as well. The first trait, and perhaps the most enduring, is patience. Patience is getting stuck in hallway traffic when there's a minute left before the late bell rings. Patience is not being able to find a parking spot in the morning because the parents have blocked every spot thanks to the car rider lane. Patience is traversing the entire school until you finally find an unlocked bathroom in the freshman hallway. We know a great deal about patience, but our long and sometimes interesting experiences in this school have taught us a lot about being able to wait. And while it may not be evident at the moment, patience is indeed a virtue that holds significant value. The capacity to endure delays without succumbing to frustration is a hallmark of strong character, one that transcends the boundaries of our academic journey and will extend into our professional and personal lives. Our patience will be a gift when our coworkers are taking too long at the coffee pot, our employees are running late for work, and our boss is upset with our performance. Patience will become a necessity in our future, and the only problem is we have to be patient until that happens. The next skill I have honed during my high school career is adaptability. Things change pretty frequently here, and as a student, we just had to adapt to it. From our lack of freshman year, mask-defined sophomore year, a junior year that needed heightened security, and school changes this year, it's fair to say we have experienced upheaval. Despite these major changes and obstacles thrown our way, we have made it to this point, ready to walk across this stage, and that in itself is a huge feat. We sit here today as physical proof of the resilience we have gained as William Penn students. As we transition to our individual futures, the ability to adapt will be more critical than ever. The world is constantly evolving, and success often hinges on our capacity to pivot in response to new challenges and opportunity. Whether it's adjusting to a new academic environment, navigating a rapidly changing job market, or confronting unforeseen obstacles in our personal lives, our adaptability will be one of our greatest assets. Lastly, I want to underscore the significance of communication, a skill I have refined profoundly during my time at William Penn. Our school boasts remarkable diversity, serving as a melting pot of cultures, beliefs, and perspectives. Through interactions with individuals from various backgrounds, I've come to appreciate the concept of intersectionality. William Penn has provided us with a unique opportunity to engage with a rich tapestry of intersecting identities. Although words I've learned through my time here, like let me cook and yap, probably won't be useful in my collegiate career, the interactions I've had have equipped me with the invaluable ability to connect effectively across various contexts. As we embark on our respective journeys, let us carry forward the lessons of communication instilled in us by our time at William Penn. I would like to close out tonight with words of gratitude to those who have helped me reach this point in my life. Thank you to my papa, mom, dad, and siblings. Thank you to my friends, most of whom I've known since I started at Southern Elementary a long time ago, especially Ella, Molly, Olivia, and Austin, who asked for a name drop in my speech tonight. Thank you to the teachers who not only believed in me, but encouraged me to be the best version of myself, as well as every coach, bus driver, cafeteria worker, and custodian who has helped me throughout my time here. Finally, a huge shout out to the Dunkin' Donuts right next to Penn for fueling me every morning. Without them, I do not think I would be here today. Thank you all for your time tonight and for being an incredible class to graduate with. As we embark on our individual paths, I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Remember, the journey ahead may be uncertain, but I know with patience, adaptability, and communication, we will navigate it with grace and resilience. Congratulations, class of 2024. The world awaits us, and I have no doubt that we will leave an indelible mark wherever we go. Thank you.
Thank you, Adriana. Members of the class of 2024, graduation does not mark the end, but the beginning of all of your tomorrows. Over the past several years, you have worked and studied, practiced and played and grown. And now you are ready to begin your lives as members of the adult community and as a member of the thousands of William Penn alumni who have come before you. And just like you did often during the last 4 years, we hope that you continue to wear your cherry and black with pride. Once a colonial, always a colonial. Wherever life takes you, it is my sincere hope that you will look back on these years at William Penn and remember it was a place that cared about you and prepared you for life beyond graduation. No matter what challenges and joys that life will present, we are confident in your success, knowing that you are truly college and career ready. I commend you for the way you have represented William Penn as scholars, athletes, leaders, and fans. Many of you have participated in a variety of school activities and have performed countless hours of community service. It is because of you that I can proudly proclaim that William Penn is the best high school in the state of Delaware. And now, as graduates, you can lay your claim as a permanent member of the colonial nation as an alumni of William Penn High School. To the parents, I want to say how proud we are of your accomplishments and thank you for entrusting us with the care of your children. Speaking for the administration, faculty, and staff of William Penn High School, we hope that we have lived up to your high expectations, working with your most precious commodity, your child. And to the students, as the principal of William Penn High School, I certify that 461 seniors have met all state and district requirements for graduation. It is my distinct honor to present the class of 2024 for the awarding of high school diplomas. Mr. Christopher P.Q. Sr., President of the Colonial School Board, I present to you the class of 2024.
William Penn graduates, before I ask you to sit, I want proof that I was around all of you amazing people after you go out and do these amazing things. So I promised Mr. Gabe Phillips I would actually take a selfie real quick with you. Can I get a smile real quick from all of you? Thank you very much. You all may be seated. To the class of 2024, to your parents, guardians, and loved ones, I say congratulations. You made it. We are here today to celebrate all 461 graduating seniors. So seniors, indulge me if you will. Take this moment to look to your right. Now take this moment to look to your left. This amazing sea of cherry and black and the crowd here is one of the largest, if not the largest, graduating high school classes in the entire state of Delaware. Be proud of the community that you have joined and are coming from. They love you, and we will love them, and we will always support you. In keeping with a long-standing tradition for William Penn, my remarks will be brief. This isn't the time for long speeches. Why? Because the momentous occasion isn't about me or the Board of Education. This is your day. As you end one chapter of your life, I encourage you to embrace the new chapter waiting for you tomorrow. The direction you take up, so you make of it, and remember, you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. With those words in mind, find your passion and purpose, because your tomorrow is what you make of it. On behalf of the Board of Education for the Colonial School District, I wish you well, and I say congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Mr. PQ. The William Penn graduation ceremony has traditionally been conducted with pride and dignity. There is little fanfare from the students as they walk across the stage to receive their diplomas. In fact, the ceremony has not changed in 30+ years. To continue this tradition, the graduates have asked that the audience remain seated until all the diplomas have been presented. Also, please hold your applause until all names have been called. Thariya Ismail Ali Mused Abdullah. Daniel Abagande. Haley Rose Abercrombie. Jasmine Thais Flores Aguilar. Dante Gabriel Alcaraz Bejarno. Stone Douglas Allen. Kyrie Hassan Caleb Aline. Brianna Zanaya Alston. Makai Alston. Chavez Caprice Anderson. Jair Derek Anderson. Brian Anjuar Melendez. Elir Armando Arce Quinones. Kleber Arias Velasquez. Graviel Arizaga Vallejo. Michael Paul Arnold Jr. Layla Arroyo Reyes. Alor Yesenia Ortiz Burgos. Javier Asensio Morga. Jordan Tiberius Ash. Brianna Nicole Astolfi. Ella Grace Augustine. Anthony Ayala. Nadalyn Ayala Nieto. Dominic Christian Ayers. Ramon Isaac Paul Bailey. Kayla Baker. Morgan Grace Baker. Quantine Najee Banner. Madeline Ann Barber. Kenneth Carl Bernard. Carly Victoria Barnes. Moses Marcus Barquay. Giovanni Barrera Bueno. Kamaya Barrett. Morgan Barrett. Bashira Jasmine Bashir Carbo. Talea Bass. Jonathan Bateman. Eleanor Bayram. Evelyn Grace Becker. Dylan Bellamy. Savannah Lisa Bennett. Ryan Howard Burbick. Asaya Manaja Namir Bay. Alaya Billups. Mamenku Mafada Billity. Hannah A. Blaine. Yamir Marquise Blango. Mackenzie Lee Blevins. Alyssa Bodine. and Dia Najee Bowen. Laurel Jeru Bracy Chavis Jr. Ashawn Corday Brady. Nassim Ralim Branch. Elijah Zaire Bratcher. Jeffrey Scott Brennan Jr. Michael C. Brokenball. Janasia Shaylin Brooks. Tajine Octavian Brown. Thomas Edward Brown. Vandrick Zamar Brown Jr. Lillian Brownlow. Emily Elizabeth Buchanan. Casey Olivia Buglia. Hayden Michael Burns. Makai Avery Kale Brown. Julia Renee Calvetti. Mahari Gabri Campbell Jr. Angelis Campbell Cologne. Perla Campuzano Sotelo. Paige Alexandra Cannon. Kendrick Jewishall Cantave. Rochelle Mia Caprice. Kiera Caraballo Rosa. Julian Carmine. Jocelyn Carrasco Hernandez. Desiree Lynn Carter. Josue Caravaggio Mejia. Carla Castillo Flores. Brendan Darnell Cephas. James Blackwell Chance V. Mia Jesus Chaveria Barrios. Leo Chen. Maurice Anthony Cherry. Yalisa Cisneros Ramirez. Jaden Taylor Coleman. Leslie Colin Marin. Serena Collier. Juliana Imani Collins. Marcus David Contrati. Zakia Amira Cook. Rayshawn Aiden Kuhn. Aaliyah Melissa Cooper. Myron Cooper. Genovia Gwen Elizabeth Horman. Rosalind Jasmine Corona. Bryant Irvin Cotman Jr. Dylan Elijah Cotton Brito. Kamari Janai Corsi. Nakaya Lynn Cromwell. Caleb Cruz. Paige Micah Dandridge. Rihanna Lene Daniels. Angel Daniel Davila Chicas. Isaiah Lakai Davis. Jasmine Christine Adrian Davis. Paige Simone Davis. Christopher Pasquale Day. John Cedric Bullis DeLuna. John Lee DeGanti Medina. Jordan Halim DeJarnette. Devin Shaquille Dennis. Brooke Devereaux. Jasmine Devine. Maiwan Avery Sackfield Diggs. Andrew DeSabatino. Anaya Imani Dixon. Morgan Ann Dowling. Angel Hope Downs. Paul Andrew Downing II. Chelsea Michelle Drozrowski Lee. Elita Duarte Garcia. Lesby Yohani Duarte Garcia. Kylie Nicole Eastburn. Kyra Monique Ebanks. Mariana Faith Edwards. Mark Francis Edwards Jr. Jonathan Araceli Elliott Jr. Jaden Jamie Ellis. Mason Peter Ensor. Sky Asia Isel. Jonathan Estudio Cielo. Desaya Alondra Evans. Jakar Kanief Evans. Philip Michael Exum. Jared Montgomery Faig. Akai Lamont Chimere Fairley Dunham. Selena Elizabeth Farrell. Abron Bernard Feliciano Johns. Mia Fernandez. Jemiah Finney. Isaiah Mackay Fisher. Jeremiah Rashay Fleck Carroll. Madison Lee Fleetwood. Gretchen Mary Flores Melendez. Cindy Flores Diaz. Zoe Alexandra Frommel. Madison Lauren Fuller. Zakir Shaquan Gaffney. Samuel Joshua Gaither. Victoria Gallen Grant. Kyle Edward Gallagher. Ariana Garcia Eugenio. Robert Lawrence Gardner Jr. Johanna Garduno Ocampo. Randall Arthur Garrison Jr. Anaya Haley Gatson. Kamaya Olivia Rose Gentle. Dylan Michael Georges. Eunice Gil Mazza. Carly Amelia Gilbert. Fabricio Geralt II. Aiden Merced Goins. Karen Gomez Velasquez. Grisel Angelise Gonzalez Rosa. Dulce Estefania Gonzalez Zavala. Brooklyn Maddox Gordy. Devon Malik Gray. Jaisir Terrence Green. Malachi Niaj Hayward. Xavier Haley. DeKayla Hall. Ryan Christopher Hallett. Asia Lynn Harding. Mariana Harrow. Malachi Harper Salim. Madison B. Harrell Williams. Janaya Danette Harris. Rafiq Jahid Alexander Harvey. Alana Hayward. Josiah Alexander Hayward. Carly May Helm. Nicholas Hendricks. Jason Hermosillo Amador. Emily America Hernandez Garcia. Leslie Hernandez Monroy. Sergio Enrique Herrera Cartagena, Haley Paige Hetherington, Erlina Jeray Hayward, Kamira Ariana Hinton Dunn, Makai Hodges, Madison Hollis, Michaela Hollis, Eric Ray Holmes, Sean Patrick Hobson, Jalen Nair Horsey, Rizlady Rotero Tiempos, Shane Russell Hugart, Keenan Albert Hughes, Adriana Hutton, Huzaifa Ibn Hendricks, Emran Fathi Ibrahim, Farah Abraham, Julian Therese Ng, Ariana Denise Isojo, Alana Angela Jackson, Kavana Zane Jacobs, Messiah Divine James, Samuel Jean Antoine, Kwatia Shade Jendai, Nashin Oino Jogo, Janaya Lene Johnson, Nyla Danae Johnson, Christopher Matthew Jones III, Hannah Diane Jones, Kaylin Jones, Jesus Gerardo Solano, Jasleen Kaur, Sharjit Kaur, Sultan Kaya, Folashayo Kainde, Tiffany Kennedy, Xavier Donovan Knipe, Decourt Tabenka Kume, Chris Abdul Kumsun, Anthony Michael Apia, Judah Josiah Lecomte, Alyssa Lee, Sayani Bryce Lee Rodriguez, Jalissa Victoria Lagare, Giovanni Michael Listardo, Kelly Letran, Quamira Janice Lewis, Aiden Christopher Liman, Joel Alexander Liman, Duran Lindsay, Christopher Lira, Gianni Logan, Jaden Lagulo, Danielle Marie Lawler, Zaira Anye Loper, Jesus Lopez Baiza, Fernando Lopez Montez, Kendrick J. Lugo Cora, Molly Josephine Lukowski, Luz Johandri Luna Ventura, Marshall Lyon, Angelica Anarosa Malari, Kyle Malari, Samantha Marie Mallow, Tierra Renee Manfra, Alex Marroquin Flores, Ismael Martinez, Julian Antonio Martinez, Omarion Martinez, Gabriela Yamalif Martinez Portillo, Marquise Matthews, Johanna Mauser, Giselle Elaine Mayer, Daphne Umbumbazi, Tatiana McAllister, Ariana McCarrier, Allison Marie McCarran, Elin Jamir McCoy, Keyshawn Washington McKinney, Gustavo Mijael Medina Ocampo, Diego Mendez Najera, Haley Sidlali Mendez Torres, Olivia Munachiso Machinore, Anna Karen Milan Velasquez, Dante Miller, Nadia Adriana Miller, Tamara Michaela Miller, Alondra Miranda Barrera, Marco Gerard Merkovic, Awais Mirza, Kendall Bryson Mobley II, Mary Jose Molina Vasquez, Bryn Marie Moore, Kyla Moore, Kaylee Morales Gordillo, Daisy Morton Cervantes, Danaya Marie Morgan, Janaya Darcel Morton, Samuel Munoz Sauce, Michelle Mwangi, Michael Xavier Myrie, John Riggins Napoleon, Curtis Alexander Nash Jr., Bailey Madison Needham, Anthony Michael Nelson, Annette Faith Nespor, Costigan S. Newman Jr., Albria Albranique Newton, Aaliyah Marie Nicely, Brian Oliver Nieto, Noah Alexander Knopper, James E. O'Very, Bailey Octavio, Brandon Okori Jacobs, Caius Keith Undari, Alex Oriana Villacana, Valeria Ortega Damian, Enrique Ortiz Cornejo, Ivan Ortiz Cruz, Shelby Osborne, Serenyor Osterk, Grace Lynn Pavone, Ethan Padilla, Kimberly Araceli Padilla, Zuri Palmer, Henry Palmers, Michael Patrick Paoli, Sky Marie Payrag, Harshwi Patel, Joss K. Paul, Austin Michael Paxson, Stefano Farid Paz, Josue Perez Martinez, Stephen Yariel Perez Ramirez, Anthony Scott Patella, Olivia Grace Phillips, Aman Shadid Pickett Banks, Jairo Richie Pierce, Kelly Plata Fuentes, Terrell Owen Price, Curran Argelis Puelo Robles, Desamaya Cheyenne Purnell, Nayeli Marie Quiles, Sierra Renee Quinones, Ruben Ramirez, Grace Ramirez Velez, Fiza Rashid, Haley Ann Nicole Reese, Ezekiel Omar Reyes, Sergio Antonio Reyes, Tavon Devontae Reynolds, Nadira Tatiana Ramad, Amisa Rhett, Lexi Lynn Rhodes, Nicholas Riley Rhodes, Kenya Kareem Richards, Delfino Rios Vagara, Jocelyn Lilianise Rivera, Jasmine Angela Rivera, Jadriel Rivera Cortez, Khalees Rivera Lee, Zachary Nathaniel Roberts Mahan, Sean Bryce Hoey Robertson, Anaya Nianta Robinson, Jennifer N. Robinson, Angel A. Robles Ortiz, Brianne Madalise Roca Torres, Alexander Roger, Jaden Samuel Rogers, Gerald Rodney II, Johansson Rodriguez Jr., Lissandro Rodriguez, Angelica Ivelisse Rodriguez Hernandez, Heaven Joy Rollins, Anthony Rory Felder, Kyoko Sunrisa Rothwell Rowe, Destiny Ashanti Rubello, Elizabeth Ruiz Limon, Anthony James Russler, Austin Sammy Safadi, Frank Sahu, Romine Enoch St. Pierre, Estrella Salazar Olivos, Amir Kanai Samuels Brittingham, Jabarli Sanowin, Kimberly Sanchez Jaimes, Yamalif Sanchez Moriton, Jocelyn K. Santiago, Diego Santiago Cruz, Rachel Ann Scartine, Isaiah Reginald Scott, Rayshawn Mikkel Scott, Kyrian Gabrielle Sellers, Jocelyn D. Shockley, Emmanuel Enolowopo Shomide, Sienna Jewel Taraje Simmons, Kiera Ajay Simpson, Dominic William Smith, Joseph Isaiah Smith, Taylor Morgan Smith, Dawson Farrell Smithwick, Aaron Smoot, Brooklyn Paige Sobolak, Liam Andrew Sorensen, Sabria Isis Spencer, Benjamin Robert Stamball, Noah Dean Stone, Virginia Rose Marie Stout, Jaden Mackay Summers, Janaea Sumter, Eric Swain, Janelle Swinney Lewinson, Reagan Paige Szyskowski, Dariana Tapia Sanchez, Joshua Taylor, Naomi Lene Taylor, Erica Terreros, Harmony D. Thomas, Jai Robert Thomas, Sheldon Thompson, Zanai Chase Tolliver, Elizabeth Toner, Judaya Sana Torres, Nestor Torres Velasquez Jr., Kylie Allison Tribal, Iana Triplet, Vanessa Trujillo Abeja, Luis Fernando Trujillo Barriga, Isaac Tilley, Victoria Lynn Tolowitzki, Hassan Harrison Turner, Tanasia Amijah Turner, Cole Edward Urbanski, Rashid Ushery, Isabel Valentine Colazo, Brian Ivan Valedores Aguilar, Francisco Jose Van Vechten Jr., Armando Vasquez Ramirez, Jalen Rashad Vasquez, Alondra M. Velasquez Santiago, Gage Armani Verrucci, Sovandra Nashe Vickery, Emmanuel Baum, Jason LaVar Walker Jr., Kasheen Watson, Riley Weatherspoon, Nathan Russell Weaver, Vernon Edward Weddington Jr., John Clifford Allen White, Kaylee Kristen Lynn White, Deanna Aaliyah Whitworth, Joseph Waif, Cameron Lanier Williams, Gianna Ruth Marie Williams, Joshua Dulce Williams, Monet Ariel Williams, Nasir J. Williams, Deshai Ashawn Williams Ali, Tierra Wilson, Isaiah Anthony Winder, Malachi Kyrese Wise, Ellie Helen Workman, Ryan James Worth, Isabella Dana Wright, Brooke Elizabeth Yeatman, Natalie Uke, Betsabi Zarati Garcia, Maria Bridget Zarco, Nathaniel Zimmerman, Shane Robert Zimmerman. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present the William Penn High School graduating class of 2024. To each of you, I extend my personal congratulations. Good luck in your future endeavors. The class of 2024 has every right to be proud of their accomplishments in the last 4 years. And to our parents, we extend our congratulations. As you exit up, please meet your new graduate outside of the building. This concludes our graduation ceremony. Thank you. Drive carefully and go Penn win.